Hey guys, it's Boni here, and this is how the best Deadlock worldwide uses Deadlock to like win games in ranked. Anyways, here I'm left in a 1v4 situation. I do know where Reyna is, and I do know where Gecko is, and as you can see here, he pops his flash. But anyways, in situations like this, you basically just want to play a little bit patient. As you can see, I still have 50 seconds left on the time, and I just wait to see if anybody will swing, and sure enough, Reyna swings. After taking out Reyna, I have a new gravnet, which is nice because of the new buff. A good thing to learn with Deadlock is like learning where people are based on like the sound it makes from the gravnet. And yeah, that makes me able to kill Gecko here. Then my team tells me that Chamber is 1 HP. So right after the smoke fades, I managed to take him out. Then all that's left to do is to swing out of the smoke and take out the clove as well. And easy. Like, am I the goat? Or here I'm playing in defense, A-side Pearl, and a trip I always do is this one here on the little rock angle like this. This is really good for when they start pushing into A main. And another thing I do is just wall A main if I want to fight R with my teammate, like I do here. But then again, he did kind of get cooked here, which is not my fault. I did try to help him, but it didn't really work. But anyways, yeah. I granted R tier because I hear them pushing out, and Jet smokes himself off. So I just spray through the smoke because he's already like pretty low, and he's also stuck by the granite. So yeah, I take him up. After taking fights, I try to always reposition like I do here, so I can just get a better angle on the enemies. Then here comes the big play. When you hear both people art, a big thing I always try to do is just go take main control as fast as possible, because that makes the retake so much more painful, because they have to be careful for both A main and also flower, and of course secret, right? And these tail missiles here confirm my suspicion. They're now planning A, which is really huge for me. And here comes the trip as well. You see, they get stunned. I get a quick 2k here. The trip works so good because if they really want to go back into main or go take a little bit more space on site, they will just get stunned. And it's really hard to see and break as well. So it's really good. Bro! In this clip, you'll see an example of a Deadlock ult that's not used to kill someone. It's just meant to grab space, kind of like a race rocket sometimes. Anyways, our team gets cooked by a judge. I spray through the smoke. I go brrrr. Our clove ults here, and then we go take side. And here comes the ult. I just hold it. This is just for grabbing space. I can see the enemies usually get scared when you ult, right? Because they don't want to die. And this gave us all of side for free. I go then to plant. And a good wall I've found is just a wall on the side here, like this, so they can't enter from this side. They'll get funneled into the other part of default, right? But yeah, Clove spawns into my side for some reason, and I take him out. Then here comes the cheeky part. I re-wrap from default like this while they're distracted breaking my wall. This is really good because they're not expecting anyone to be holding them from flower, right? And then I just get 2 cheeky kills. Here, I'm playing icebox attack as Deadlock, and honestly, I think this is their worst map, this and Haven, but we ball. On attack on B side, I always try to wall snowman after we take yellow control, just so they can't flood onto side while we're trying to safe plant, you know? And after this, remember to use your sensors. Place 1 on the spike default, and also 1 on the other side of yellow. Don't be like me and not use them here, because I'm dumb. Luge John, bro. Anyways, the point with this clip that I'm trying to show or portray is just when you get pushed by a lot of enemies, take your time aiming. As you can see, I don't have a lot of bullets here, but I still managed to take out both Viper and Gecko here with some clean one-taps. And in Valorant, headshots are infinitely times more important than spraying and body shotting, so try to remember that. After taking out Gecko and Viper, I just ult the Yoru because he doesn't have a clone, and easy. In this clip, I'll give you a tip on how to always hit your ultimate against an Omen who can just TP out of it. Anyways, after taking out both Neon and Chamber, we know the rest of their team are stationed towards Seaside. So we do the Haven classic and rotate back to a different side. On Haven, faking is a goldmine. And another great tip I do here is sometimes walling behind you is a lot more valuable than walling a choke point to side, as it gives you that little bit extra more focus that they will have to push you from the front and not lurk behind you. Also, as you can see, I'm playing against an Omen, so he could have just TP'd past my wall, but he hasn't done it in this match yet, so we take the gamble. Anyways, after taking side and cooking the Sova, here comes the tip with the ultimate. Omen smokes default and makes the TP sound. Now, I could have easily shot my ult default here, but why don't I? Well, the simple answer is if he did indeed TP, he would have immediately gone aggressive and probably taken a fight or make noise, right? But since he didn't, I know that he's still heaven. So my tip here with the ult is stay patient. They will reveal their cards if you just chill for a little bit and think. One clip. One clip here, I'm playing B-side Pearl, and this setup I'm doing right now on B-side isn't my usual one, but they've gone really fast towards backside, so I wanted to place trips like this to control it. Now, why do I place the wall insta on B-line? Well, the reason I place it like this is just so I can go fight Link with my team, and so that they can't lurk up and take the space while I'm doing that. Anyways, my whole team basically just like unalives themselves on A side, and I hear that enemies going up art. And one of the cool things about Pearl I often do is I like to reclaim the space they give up mid. So for instance, when they push up art now, that gives me the ability here to walk up and just backstab them like I do here. After taking out Deadlock, I immediately ult to relieve some pressure off of me, and so they don't immediately insta push me. You can think of it as like ulting with race, like where you pop a race rocket and then just like take space. But yeah, why do I ult secret here though? Well, I'm be real, it's kind of a gamble because I love gambling my ult, and we cleared all of side and they know we have an Omen playing, so playing post-ban spam is pretty risky because we can just smoke off the spike, right? So I just ult the one place we haven't cleared, which was secret, and sure enough, Sage is there. Then I just take out the Neon who's pushing my diffusing Omen and ace. A lot of you guys ask how I play attack with Deadlock, and this clip is a prime example of what I usually do unless I really want to lurk. Whenever you start on attack, you need to remember two things. First is that the way Valorant usually works is you start off the round by using your signature abilities, and then you grab space with it. Then you wait 40 seconds and you can use your signature abilities again to defend that space. So that's the reason why I always try to use my granite early here, since you get it back now, which is nice. Thank you, right? After taking side, I usually go place my util to protect for the retake, but in this clip I don't, because I have a feeling they're gonna early pressure flank or door, because they've always like flanked and taken space really quickly. And what do you know? They do. After taking out Raze and Jet, I go back to help side, but all my teammates are already gone, so I clutch it up. After taking out Teho, I make the mistake of waiting too long to use my ultimate here. I already heard him reload, so I should have just used it instantly because I knew he was back pillar. But anyways, I whiff, which is my fault, but we move on. Don't be as patient as me here. After whiffing my ult, I know back pillar is clear, and a big thing I do in clutches is just to take a timeout, take a little breather. I sit and hold angles for a little bit because I know the enemies are usually not as patient as me in clutches. They get a little bit nervous. I still do, but I hide it, you know. However, seeing as this guy actually is patient, I mean, maybe because he is a Deadlock player, I throw my wall CT, so it also blocks the entrance from pillar, so I only have to worry about the direction from bend. And well, what do you know? Bada bing, bada boom, Deadlock diffing. Bro is playing mind games with me.
I'll try to play the game, but probably gonna lose.
Bound to fall.
30 seconds left.
Oh my god.
Who's that Pokemon? It's come.
Play Viper, play Viper.
Last player standing. Spike down B. One enemy remaining. 10 seconds left.
Know what? I'm gonna play very slow and boring. I'm gonna be boring. Hello, how are you? A big fan of your web browsing.
Flash again behind you. This guy's just hot, brother. You can swing.
No surprise.
Nice.
Spike down B. Last player standing. One enemy remaining. I have these spikes.
Gabagoo! Gabagoo! Trust. I'm stream sniping.
No, I'm gonna touch you.
I'm stream sniping, bro.
Not because
Spike planted. Pull them to their grave. Reeling them in. No last player standing. One enemy remaining.
I stream sniping, bro. I stream sniping.
not
No.
gonna die maybe.
Wait, who's streaming? Koala.
Valorant, he's streaming.
Oh. Is he stream grinder?
Bro, I'm just fuck. Keep it up now. Do not keep it up.
Player standing. One enemy remaining.
Also, I forgot to mention, but I'm working on a new esports channel that will be basically like me trying to explain different esports stuff for casuals in Valorant. So if that's something that could interest you, please drop me a sub there. It's called Boni Esports. I'll link it in the description. Thank you.
Oh, keep.
Last player standing.
Smoke shot, bro.
Barrier deployed. 10 seconds left.
If you guys liked the video, please subscribe. Bye bye.